Good day, ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. This is going to be a quick introduction to digital news media, which is me. Uh, but first, I'd like to shout out to the person who caused all this. David, News Now Houston, this is your fault. You see, David's channel was the first one I ever ran across. And it enticed me to watch a little more. I did not realize how bad law enforcement had become. And in my misspent youth, I wore 4 badges in my life, some of them at the same time. Firefighter, emergency medical technician, code enforcement officer, and reserve police officer. So I've got some idea of what's supposed to be. When I was sworn in as a police officer, I was sworn in as a peace officer. Right. Now, what is this? Well, I could be a wizard in a live role action group, but I'm not. I could be your creepy uncle that lives down the street across from the girls' school, but that's not it either. I could be a Jedi, but I didn't live in a galaxy far, far away, so that's not it either. I am a lay monk in the Order of the Knights of Prayer. I am over 70 years old. So my religious duties are not that great. So I have quite a bit of time on my hands. Also in my misspent youth, I worked a little bit as a stringer photojournalist for a small Michigan weekly newspaper. Mostly did sports, but a little bit of everything. So this isn't new to me, except I've never done video. Never worked with digital. Mine was all 35 millimeter film. So this is brand new. I ordered a halfway decent, I thought, Canon R800, which I should be using right now, except the external mic connection doesn't work. So I'm going to have to RMA it back to Amazon. So I'm using a little digital Kodak Easy Share that I dug out, that I bought probably 10 years, maybe 5 years ago. Just to have a camera. Then never did use it that much. After watching, for the past month, an awful lot of First Amendment auditing channels, I see the need for it, and a tremendous need for 2 reasons. One, law enforcement is out of hand. Not all of them, but there's enough. 2, and this part you're not going to like, some auditors are out of hand. My videos will probably be fairly boring to you. You're not going to hear profanity in them, at least not from me. I don't believe you can educate someone by screaming profanities. All right, that goes in one ear, out the other. Nothing stays in between. All right, that's why I like David. All right, David remains fairly cool, calm, and collected. I hope I may do the same. After watching so many of the videos, I formed Digital News Media here in Monroe, Georgia, 40 miles east of Atlanta. Not a whole lot around here as far as like defense contractors and all that kind of thing. There are a few. I will get to them. Yeah, there's police departments, sheriff's departments, places that have security. I would love to do a couple of videos a week, but being over 70 and being that this is totally self-supporting, and my support is Social Security. Gas isn't cheap. If I've got to get into Atlanta, I have an 80-mile round trip. All right. Plus sitting in traffic for who knows how long. It's a madhouse there. I try to stay out of Atlanta as much as possible. I hope that my videos will be instructive. Though copyrighted by me, by Digital News Media, they are free, no cost. Anyone may use them for any reason, at any time, in whole or in part, for nothing. All you got to do is give Digital News Media credit. That's it. And you're in the ballgame. I have no intention of making money off this endeavor. I've taken a vow of simplicity, not poverty, simplicity. All right? I try to live as simply as I can and still get jobs, get things done. All right? As a lay monk, I am not cloistered in a monastery. In fact, our monastery is in Vancouver, Washington. All right, and I'm here in Georgia. We support ourselves. We work, we live and work in our own communities. All right. And most of our religious duties are A, prayer, 5 times a day. When you get up, 9 a.m., noon, 3, when you go to bed. And evangelism. All right? I'm a born-again Christian. I'm a Baptist. That still leaves a lot of time. All right? And idle hands are truly the devil's workshop. So I'm putting the camera back in my hand. Uh, I am a registered videographer. I am press credentialed through the National Rifle Association. I am a member of the American Civil Liberties Union. Whether those things are going to help or hinder me, we'll soon see. All right. I hope you enjoy my videos. They're going to be probably pretty boring because I'm not going to be yelling and screaming. I'm not going to be stepping up to people and put a camera right dead in their face. That's not going to happen. I will be as polite as I can be. I will be a gentleman. All right, as much as I can be. I hope it works. It is my goal. Thank you. I hope I've explained a little bit about what digital news media is about and who I am. Good evening.